adore. From LA to the Jersey Shore, winter, fall, summer, spring, girl watching my favorite thing. I tune in to my favorite show with the hottest babe from head to toe. The biggest party on TV, Bikini Open is the place to be. The prettiest women in the USA, the kind of girls that'll blow you away. Bikini contest, lock skin, so come on now, let the party begin. Shake that thing, shake that thing, shake that thing. From coast to coast, it's the hottest thing.
Shake that thing, baby. You got to shake that thing. Shake that thing, baby. You got to shake that thing.
Girls in bikinis, bodies galore. You'll feel like a kid in a candy store. So many women, so little time. Looks like this should be a crime. So many women, it's hard to choose. Take a look around, who wouldn't be confused? Body so strong like a hurricane. I play Tarzan, you be Jane. Mesmerized, hypnotized, curves that totally tantalize. Shapely thighs and beautiful eyes, just lay back and fantasize. Shake that thing. Shake that thing. Shake that thing. From coast to coast, it's the hottest thing.
Shake that thing, baby. You got to shake that thing. Shake that thing, baby. You got to shake that thing.
Exercise, televised. These girls can totally terrorize. Savage tans and bedroom eyes. I think I'll just go socialize. Smiles I can kill and bodies to thrill. Watching them move, I get such a chill. Beautiful blondes and gorgeous brunettes. Shaking that thing gonna make you sweat. Strutting their stuff for the hyped up crowd. It's getting really wild and loud. Champagne pops and people sing. Come on now and shake that thing. Bikini, 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 open!
Shake that thing, baby. You got to shake that thing. Shake that thing, baby. You got to shake that thing. Shake that thing, baby. You got to shake that thing. Shake that thing, baby. You got to shake that thing.
Bikini, 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 open!
Shake that thing, baby. Bikini open.
Give me my brother and
Yeah, we definitely got it. I'm not sure whether we're going to use that bikini open.
No, I know.
curious.
I know the idea is just hard to work with bikini open.
Yeah.
Is everybody ready? It's a bikini party, bikini party. It's a bikini party, bikini party. Hit the horn. It's a bikini party, bikini party. It's a bikini party, bikini party. Let your cares drift away. The fun begins to sway. The sun peeks out and the crowd come out to play. You can feel it in the air. Beautiful girls everywhere. Get your head out the sand and shout across the land. Come on, it's a bikini open party. Come jump to your feet. Get moving to the island beach. It's a bikini party, bikini party. It's a bikini party, bikini party. Hit the horn! It's a bikini party, bikini party. It's a bikini party, bikini party. Come now, let yourself go. Tell all the friends you know. For girls and guys, bikini open is the show. Throw your hands in the air. Get your butt out the chair. And swing it to the left now. And swing it to the right. 'Cause baby. We're gonna party all night. Jump to your feet. Get moving to the island beat. Ha ha ha! Ay ay ay! Let us move your feet. Bikini open is this fatter. With all the girls and make you hotter. All the guys with it better. Knock you down, win the better. Now which is the bikini beater? Listen to me and repeat that. Hit me! It's a party or what? Everybody is happy! It's a party! Yes, man! It's a bikini party! Bikini party! It's a bikini party! welcome sight. I said in my heart, it's a welcome sight to see you folks here gathered.
Conquers fear of all the changes that are happening to me. All the changes that are happening to me. Simple things don't seem to come. Nothing's easy if you want it done. Where do I stand in the...
Have you seen the future? It's on. It's on. N3 TV.
It's going to transform the next century. We're just wondering who we are and what we are. Parents might purchase highly valued traits.
What will our zoos of today tell future generations about us?
I think we have a lot to fear. The problem is that we're afraid of the wrong thing.
If it's next, if it's new, if it's now, N3 TV. Fridays at noon on Trio.
Hey, Mr. D, check the gourmet breakfast your kids got.
Marshmallows on toast.
I'm going. Bye, Dad.
You finished cleaning the kitchen yet? Right after school, okay?
But you promised I could help you fix Mr. Jeremiah's transmission.
It's time you stop monkeying around out here. You're 13 years old. You're supposed to be turning into a lady. Now go, or you'll be late for school. And get rid of that cap. You think your mother would let you wear a cap like that?
Drop dead.
Hold on, Jeff. Oh! Jeff. You better call a doctor.
Wake up in the morning feeling shy and lonely. Gee, I gotta go to school. I don't think I can make it, don't think I can take it. I wonder what I'm gonna do. But when I look around, I see that someone is staring right at me. Wait, that someone's talking to me. Hey, I've got a new friend. Everybody can succeed, all you need is to believe. Be honest with yourself, forget your fears and doubts. Come on, give us a try at Degrassi Junior High.
You've heard me say that homeowners with money problems can enjoy financial freedom in just 5 days, even if your credit's bad. It's true. In just 5 days, less than a week, you can stop the pain that money problems always bring, because Loan Giant will loan you the money you need today. I'm Andy Jacob, president of Loan Giant, and all you have to do is call us at 1-800-927-6565. Loan Giant. Cash fast when you need it most.
If you're between the ages of 40 and 85, call 1-800-927-5522 now to find out more about the Silver Care Plan. The average funeral now costs over $6,000. But did you know your survivors may only be able to receive government death benefits of $255 if they qualify, leaving your loved ones to pay the balance? You must be age 40 to 85 to qualify. No physical examination is necessary, and coverage starts as soon as you're accepted. The Silver Care Plan is a way for you to help protect your loved ones at a time they'll need it most. To get free information about the Silver Care Plan and its benefits, call 1-800-927-5522. You have no obligation. Don't put it off. Call now.
Sunday on Trio. Feel the rush of life and death with Doctors on the Move on Adrenaline Junkies.
Do you have any idea the conditions under which doctors in emergency have to work?
See Adrenaline Junkies Sunday on Trio. Television the rest of the world is watching.
And our next step is to make a composite map of the area surrounding the school. Each group is responsible for the area bordered by the streets listed beside your names.
Duncan Street? Where's that? Up by the hospital.
Yuck, I hate hospitals. They give me the creeps.
It's okay, LD. It's not like we have to map the corridors.
Make sure all your projects are in by Friday so we can put them all together.
Friday? Good luck.
We'll be okay, as long as we start today.
I can't today. My dumb dad said I have to clean the kitchen right after school. Like I'm a maid or something.
How long's that gonna take? What about after? We'll wait for you. We can meet you at the front of the school at 4:30.
Yeah, I guess.
Your dad's still giving you a rough time?
He used to be okay before my brothers moved out. Now it's nag, nag, nag. Like I'm supposed to be a little princess or something. He won't even let me help him in the garage anymore.
My dad's pretty strict, too. Well, be careful, you said. We know how to take care of him, you said.
Susie, be reasonable.
Reasonable? You want me to be reasonable? What's going on? These guys left the top open. Amadeus is gone. Amadeus is a snake.
I'm sure we closed it properly. Right, Yick? Anything you say, Arthur.
Yeah. So he escaped by himself. How? With his hands? He's loose. Somewhere in the school. Relax, Melanie. He's not poisonous. Slithering. Slinking.
He's got to be around here somewhere.
Somebody's leg.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
You better.
Amadeus!
Amadeus! I'll bite you. Don't believe this. I hate snakes.
Amadeus!
LD? It's your dad.
I know. Clean the kitchen, do the dishes.
No, he's in the hospital.
Hospital?
They took him in this morning after you left. It's his heart or something. It's just a few pains, he said. Of course, the way he takes care of himself, it doesn't surprise me his heart's protesting. Hey, don't worry. He's gonna be okay. He phoned a while back. Asked us to bring up some things. Rumpy as ever.
I bet LD won't show. I did a science project with her last year, remember? I ended up doing all the work. I thought she had the flu. She's always got excuses. Dad, why did they take Mommy to a hospital?
Lorraine, your mom's not feeling well right now. She's gone to the hospital so they can help make her feel better.
Is she sick?
Don't worry, honey. She'll be home soon.
Delacourt Garage, Jeff speaking.
Hi, is LD there, please?
Yep, just a second. It's for you.
Hello?
So, where are you? Spike and I are waiting.
Sorry, I forgot.
You forgot? So when are you coming?
I can't today. Sorry. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I gotta go. See ya.
Yeah, bye. I told you, she's always got excuses.
So, you all ready to come up to the hospital?
I think I'll stay here.
What? But you said...
I'll be home tomorrow, right? I better clean up the kitchen, or I'll get mad.
I'm sure he'd rather see you than a clean kitchen.
If he isn't home tomorrow, I'll visit him for sure. I put the stuff he asked for in here.
Suit yourself. Any messages?
Tell him I hope he's back home real soon. And tell him I miss him.
Sure you don't want to come? Okay, finish locking up.
Bye, Jeff.
Testing? Testing? Hi. This is Arthur Kobolowski from 7C. I'd like to announce our class project has escaped. However, there is no cause for alarm. He's friendly for a snake, and not at all poisonous. If anyone finds a golden brown California king snake answering to the name of Amadeus, please bring him to the resource center.
I caught the snake.
Thank you.
I caught the snake.
Okay, Joey. Great.
Hey, Melanie. What's with the boots?
Didn't you just hear? There's a snake loose in the school. A big snake that likes to crawl up people's legs and bite. Hi, Snake.
Nice boots, Melanie.
As your principal, I'm confident this year's projects will fare equally well. Project Week, another fine tradition here at Degrassi Junior High.
Hi, guys. Thank goodness for gym, eh? Only place in the whole school that's comfortable.
Thanks for all your help with the measurements. We've got lots more to do. What about today after school?
I can't today. Sorry.
You think it's fair that we have to do all the work? Why don't you help for a change?
Look, I'm sorry, okay, but my dad's in the hospital, and I have to visit him, and it's just a little more important than a stupid social science project.
LD, look, I'm really sorry about what I said. I didn't know. We'll cover you for the project.
Okay, everyone, over here, please.
Going to visit your dad, eh? That's good. He'll be glad to see you. Just don't let him talk into getting him more cigarettes. He tried that on me.
Jeff, how long have you had your own apartment?
I don't know, a couple of years, I guess.
What's it like, living alone?
It's great. No one telling you when to come home, when to hang your clothes.
Sounds nice.
It gets lonely sometimes, though. I have to set my TV right on my kitchen table so I won't have to eat alone. Of course, my folks still live 2 blocks away, and I know Mom always makes lots to eat. I got the best of both worlds, I guess. Your old man's gonna be okay.
Yeah, sure. Strong as an ox, right?
Stubborn as a mule. Say hi to him for me.
What? You aren't coming?
I wish I could. But I gotta finish this. Mr. Jeremiah is screaming for his car back.
We could go later.
Visiting hours will be over later. You go. You're the one he wants to see anyway. Aldi, give my best, eh?
Mom's not feeling well right now. She's gone to the hospital so they can help make her feel better.
Is she sick?
Don't worry, honey. She'll be home soon.
Can I see her?
Maybe tomorrow. She's very tired.
Dad, is Mommy going to get better?
She's gonna be fine. They'll take good care of her there. Hospital is where people go to get well.
Dr. Chandler, please see Dr. Turner in OR number 3 immediately. Dr. Philip Chandler.
Excuse me? Could you please give these to Mr. Delacourt in room 401, please?
Visiting hours are still on. You can take them up yourself.
No,
I'm sort of in a hurry.
All right, if you want me to.
Thanks. Bye.
If you like blues, if you like soul, if you like the original real rock and roll, then this is the album for you. Classics from the Roadhouse. 40 of the all-time greatest blues and R&B recordings, digitally remastered on 2 CDs or 2 cassettes. Get Classics from the Roadhouse, more than 2 full hours of rock and Roadhouse music. And you'll also get this 32-page booklet filled with photos, facts, and legends of the blues.
I would rather go blind, boy. You call me in the morning, call me at night.
While you go to New Orleans, you ought to go see the Mardi Gras.
Classics from the Roadhouse gives you the very best of Jimmy Reed, Little Walter, James Brown, John Lee Hooker, Little Richard, and 35 other legendary artists.
Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. Got my mojo working.
So get your mojo working, grab a credit card, and get to the phone, cause Classics from the Roadhouse is not sold in stores.
To order Classics from the Roadhouse and the 32-page booklet, all for just $26.95 on 2 CDs or $21.95 on 2 cassettes, plus shipping and handling, call 800-927-6565. That's 800-927-6565. Call now.
You're watching a trio drama.
If you're between the ages of 40 and 85, call 1-800-927-5522 now to find out more about the Silver Care Plan. The average funeral now costs over $6,000. But did you know your survivors may only be able to receive government death benefits of $255 if they qualify, leaving your loved ones to pay the balance? You must be age 40 to 85 to qualify. No physical examination is necessary, and coverage starts as soon as you're accepted. The Silver Care Plan is a way for you to help protect your loved ones at a time they'll need it most. To get free information about the Silver Care Plan and its benefits, call 1-800-927-5522. You have no obligation. Don't put it off. Call now.
Want to get away for the weekend?
On a diet of fresh air and bunk.
See some old friends and have a little shag.
So where does that leave me?
Trio joins Kenneth Branagh for an unforgettable weekend.
I rest my case.
With Peter's Friends, Sunday night on the Trio film.
Why do you think Amadeus came down here?
This is the warmest place in the school.
I thought snakes were cold-blooded. They don't care if it's warm or not.
Yick, please, I did research. If Amadeus is still here, this'll catch him.
What do you mean, if he's still here?
Well, maybe he got out.
If he went out, he could be anywhere. A car could run over him. He could be dead.
Stop worrying. This trap will get him for sure.
Sure hope he likes bologna.
Let's go.
Regarding that much talked about grade 7 project, please be advised there is only one serpentine creature currently at large. Rumors of a dozen missing tarantulas are utterly without foundation. Thank you.
Yeah? Your face.
Dad really that sick?
LD's pretty upset.
I think giving him flowers is a great idea.
Yeah, especially since he sponsored our softball team last summer.
Do we all have to go to the hospital? I hate hospitals.
What's wrong with hospitals?
It's okay. Spike and I are gonna go at lunchtime. Here she comes. No one mentioned the flowers. How's your dad?
Well, he's still in the hospital.
How do his eyes look? My grandmother says you can tell a person's health by looking in their eyes.
Well, they look the same as always, I guess. Class, your projects are shaping up very nicely. You all seem to be doing very well.
Come in.
Hello, Mr. Delacourt.
Vula, Spike. Hello.
These are from the whole class.
Oh, thank you.
LD doesn't know about it. We wanted them to be here the next time she comes up.
Next time. She hasn't been here yet. But I understand she's got a big mapping project that's keeping her real busy. That's good. School's important. She sent me these, though. Listen, the next time you see her, you tell her old man's okay.
Hey, we caught something. I told you it would work.
Oh, no.
Dead?
No. Rubber. Hi. We've been looking all over for you. Spike and I came from the hospital. We took your dad some flowers.
How do his eyes look?
Fine. He looks okay.
You'd better get to class.
How come you don't go visit him?
When my mom got sick, she went into the hospital. Everyone said she was going to be okay. I went to visit her. Then she died.
Just because you go into the hospital doesn't mean you die. Hospitals are for getting better, too. My mom went in for an operation 2 months ago, and she's okay. I had my tonsils out last year, and I'm okay.
He really doesn't want me to come anyway. He doesn't like me. I'm not at all like he wants me to be.
That's not true.
Sure it is. He always yells at me. I always do stuff wrong.
Sounds like a normal dad to me. There's no reason not to go visit him. LD, he needs you. You're all he's got left. Can I see her?
Maybe tomorrow. She's very tired.
Would Dr. Demidian please report to the lecture theater?
Is Mommy going to get better?
She's gonna be fine. They'll take good care of her. Hospital is where people go to get well.
Dr. Westfall to the main desk.
Haven't you guys found Amadeus yet? We're doing everything we can, okay?
Stupid snake.
He's not the stupid one.
So why doesn't he show up then? Next class project. Let's do a dog or something.
What was that? What was what?
It's coming from down there.
Susie? Susie? It's Amadeus. He's all right. He must have been here all along.
Oh. He's not slimy. He's kind of cute.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Alex, look.
Hey, keep that thing away from me.
It's okay. He's friendly.
Honestly, some people are afraid of the silliest things.
Dr. Griffin to emergency. Dr. Griffin to emergency. Dr. Carol Ravino, please call intensive care. Dr. Carol Ravino, please call intensive care.
Lorraine, I told you to wait here.
What are all those machines for?
Honey, you've got to understand. The people in the hospital did their best, but...
When's Mommy coming home?
Lorraine, your mommy won't be coming home.
Hi, I'm Phil Mickelson. Everybody can use a good tip. Thanks, Phil. And I give my best tips only in Golf Digest.
Golf Digest is the golf magazine. Information on equipment, the best places to play, easy to follow tips, and instruction from the best teachers and players in the game.
Call 800-927-5522 now.
That's 12 issues for only $19.77, including this handy pocket tips booklet. Call right now and get this instructional video free.
I'm telling you, it's the best tip you'll ever get.
Hear what parents are saying about the most famous name in reading, Hooked on Phonics.
You should have seen him the first time he had one of the Hooked on Phonics books. He was running through the house. He was celebrating. Look, wait a minute, sit down. I want to read this book to you.
Hooked on Phonics guarantees you'll see an improvement in your child's reading in 4 weeks or your money back. You'll also receive the World Book Encyclopedia on CD-ROM. Call 1-800-ABCDEFG to give your child the Hooked on Phonics head start.
Well, look who's here.
You're alive.
Of course I'm alive. It's gonna take more than a little angina to stop me.
Angina?
Nothing serious. They say I'm supposed to take better care of myself. Maybe they're right. Come on, let's get out of here.
I was afraid maybe you... Well, from now on, I'll be just like you want, and
Hey, I think you forgot something. You know, LD, if you think hospitals are scary, you should try being the father of a teenage daughter.
Hey, don't worry. You'll get over it.
Dramas for the heart. Documentaries for the mind. Films for the soul. Television the rest of the world is watching. This is Trio.
What's the word? Want to kick back and get your nightly movie fix?
What are we going to do now?
No problem.
The answer is simple.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Oh, no. All your favorite stars and films are on Trio every night.
This is the Lord's doing.
You damn right. Life is good.
It's better than sex, isn't it?
So I've been told.
And so are the movies.
I rest my case.
It's the gateway to a magical world.
It's the Trio film, weeknights at 9.
Her lyrics bear poetic witness to her unique perspective of the world. She has a tremendous knack for illuminating what might seem trivial, all the while sidestepping the obvious. Suzanne Vega.
I don't care for tights, she says, does not tell me why. She hikes her skirt above her knee, revealing one brown thigh. I see, and wonder at her slender little fingers. How cleverly they pull upon the threads of recent slumbers. Do you know where friendship ends and passion does begin? It's between the binding of her stocking and her skin. Oh yeah. She stayed up so late, I thought she'd ask me to go dance. But something in the way she laughed told me I had no chance. The fiction in her family was that she was never nice. Well, I'd say she was very, I just did not see the price. Do you know where friendship ends and passion does begin? When the gin and tonic makes the room begin to spin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, there may be attraction here, but it will never flower. So I'm assigned to read her mind now in this witching hour. And here's no game for those who claim to be easily bruised. How can I complain when she's so easily amused? Do you know where friendship ends and passion does begin? When she does not show you the way out on the way in. It's between the binding of her stocking and her skin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
It's a one-time thing. It just happens a lot. Walk with me, and we will see what we have got. My footsteps are ticking like water dripping from a tree, walking a hairline and stepping very carefully. Broken. It's worn out at the knees, hearing, muffled, seeing, blind. Soon it will hit the deep freeze. And something is cracking. I don't know where. Ice on the sidewalk, brittle branches in the air. The sun is blinding, dizzy golden, dancing green through the park in the afternoon, wondering where the hell I have been. Thank you. I'd like to bring up some guys now. This is the cue for the guys to come out. Here they are. Hi, guys. Thank you. Strangely enough, this next song has I guess it's about being a daughter, sort of. It's really about having dreams. It's called Tired of Sleeping. Are not so bad. It's just that there's so much to do and I'm tired of sleeping. Oh, Mom, the old man is telling me something. His eyes are wide and his mouth is thin, and I just can't hear what he's saying. Oh, Mom, I wonder when I'll be waking. It's just that there's so much to do and I'm tired of sleeping. Oh, Mom, I wonder when I'll be waking. It's just that there's so much to do and I'm tired of sleeping. Kids are playing in pennies. They're up to their knees in money in the dirt of the churchyard steps. Oh, Mom, that man, he ripped out his lining, tore out a piece of his body to show us his clean, quilted heart. Oh, that there's so much to do and I'm tired of sleeping. Oh, Mom, I wonder when I'll be waking. It's just that there's so much to do and I'm tired of sleeping. Bird on the string is hanging. Her bones are twisting and dancing. She's fighting for her small life. Oh, Mom, I wonder when I'll be waking. It's just that there's so much to do and I'm tired of sleeping. Just that there's so much to do and I'm tired of sleeping. Oh, Mom, I wonder when I'll be waking. It's just that there's so much to do and I'm tired of sleeping.
Thank you. Thank you. That's good. So I'd like to thank the musicians, the guys who came out and played with me. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you.
You're watching Trio.
Not enough thought going into sex.
That's the best conversation I ever had.
Finding athletes self-centered.
I just enjoy giving the appearance of being stupid.
Politics too controversial.
I've heard enough. It just sounds like words.
How about a little cooperation?
Could proving the theory of relativity give us some answers?
Why do you have to prove it? You know what you know.
Anything can happen when some paths cross.
The problems are familiar. The joys are universal. The drama is real.
You're not me. You don't know anything about me, and you never will.
But it's a different world.
You don't know this town. You don't know these people.
North of 60.
Makes you think, eh? No one gets out of here alive.
North of 60. Today at 5 on Trio. Need to know? Plug into Trio documentaries at noon every weekday. Thursday, go between the covers and behind the scenes of contemporary print culture. Hot Type.
Listen, I'm not planning to be assassinated.
Then explore the greatest minds of the literary world with book television.
I've quit writing screenplays because it's just work.
Documentaries for the mind. Every weekday on Documentaries at noon. Trio. Television the rest of the world is watching. Every week on Trio.
This was a painful day.
You can run from the truth.
Practically a fingerprint.
But you cannot hide.
I think we could be looking at murder.
Dead men do tell tales. John Hannah is McCallum. A Doctor to Die For. A Trio drama, Saturday at midnight. Television the rest of the world is watching.
Soldier came knocking upon the Queen's door. He said, I am not fighting for you anymore. And the Queen knew she'd seen his face someplace before. And slowly she let him inside. He said, I've watched your palace up here on the hill, and I've wondered who's the woman for whom we all kill. But I am leaving tomorrow, and you can do what you will. Only first I am asking you why. Down the long, narrow hall he was led, into her room with her tapestries red, and she never once took the crown from her head. She asked him there to sit down. He said, I see you now, and you are so very young, but I've seen more battles lost than I have battles won, and I've got this intuition, says it's all for your fun. And now will you tell me why? Well, the young queen, she fixed him with an arrogant eye. She said, you won't understand, and you may as well not try. But her face was a child, and he thought she would cry. But she closed herself up like a fan. She said, I've swallowed a secret burning thread. It cuts me inside, and often I've bled. And he laid his hand then on the top of her head, and he bowed her down to the ground. Tell me, how hungry are you? How weak you must feel as you are living here alone and you are never revealed. But I won't march again on your battlefield. And he took her to the window to see. And the sun, it was gold, though the sky, it was gray. And she wanted more than she ever could say. But she knew how it frightened her, and she turned away and would not look at his face again. And he said, I want to live as an honest man, to get all I deserve and to give all I can, and to love a young woman who I don't understand. Your Highness, your ways are very strange. But the crown, it had fallen, and she thought she would break. And she stood there, ashamed of the way her heart ached. And she took him to the doorstep, and she asked him to wait. She would only be a moment inside. And out in the distance, her order was heard, and the soldier was killed, still waiting for her word. And while the queen went on strangling in the solitude she preferred, the battle continued on. Here's a song that I wrote as a teenager, actually, one summer when I was a camp counselor in the Adirondack Mountains. I was the disco dance and folk singing counselor, which is sort of a strange, sort of split I have in my personality from time to time. Sometimes it's the folk singer, sometimes the disco dancer, and tonight we are going to see the folk singing aspect.
of that particular thing. So so it was a long summer, and to make life interesting, there was the boys' camp a fourth of a mile up the road, which was filled with interesting specimens of boys to look at and examine. And so this song was written for the arts and crafts counselor of that camp that year. And I wrote it to him as a kind of a gift, and he, in return, gave me his bandana.
You come from far away with pictures in your eyes of coffee shops and morning streets in the blue and silent sunrise. But night is the cathedral where we recognize the sign. We strangers know each other now as part of the whole design. Oh, hold me like a baby that will not fall asleep. Curl me up inside you and let me hear you through the heat. Oh, you're the jester of this courtyard with a smile like a girl's, distracted by the women with the dimples and the curls, by the pretty and the mischievous, by the timid and the blessed, by the blowing skirts of ladies who promise to gather you to their breast. Oh, hold me like a baby that will not fall asleep. Curl me up inside you and let me hear you through the heat. Oh, you have hands of rain and water and that earring in your ear. Wisdom on your face denies the number of your years. With the fingers of the potter and the laughing tail of the fool, the arranger of disorder with your strange and simple rules. Yeah, now I've made me another spinner of strange and gauzy threads, with a long and slender body and a bone on the head. Oh, hold me like a baby that will not fall asleep. Curl me up inside you and let me hear you through the heat. Oh, with a long and slender body and the sweetest, softest hands, and we'll blow away forever soon and go on to different lands. And please do not ever look for me, but with me you will stay, and you will hear yourself in song blowing by one day. But now hold me like a baby that will not fall asleep. Curl me up inside you and let me hear you through the heat.
Thank you very much.
He first came to prominence with the legendary Fairport Convention, broadening the borders of folk music and spotlighting his seminal guitar work. He's gone on to become one of the greatest guitarists and songwriters on the planet, and today he'll showcase his ever-growing repertoire in an acoustic set. Richard Thompson.
Peel me a grape, crush me some ice, skin me a peach, save the fuzz for my pillow, talk to me nice.
2 years for killing a member of your community. Where's the justice in it all?
This is the best way to kill a man.
Dance Me Outside, Saturday night on the Trio Film at 9.
Oh, she dressed in the dark, and she whispered amen. She was pretty and pink like a young girl again. 20 years married, and she never thought twice. She picked up her bags and walked into the night, and silver wings carried her over the sea, from the west coast of Ireland to West Tennessee, just to be with her sweetheart. She left everything, from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king. She was humming Suspicion, that's the song she liked best. She had Elvis, I love you, tattooed on her breast. When they landed in Memphis, oh, her heart beat so fast. She dreamed for so long, now she'd see him at last. She knelt by his graveside day after day. Come close in time, they would pull her away, just to be with her sweetheart. But she left everything, from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king. The thousands that came from the whole human race to pay their respects at his last resting place. But blindly she knelt there, and she told him her dreams, and she thought that he answered, well, that's how it seems. And they dragged her away, it was handcuffs this time. She said, my dear man, are you out of your mind? Don't you know that we're married? See, I'm wearing his ring. I come from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king. I come from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king. Thank you.
first song you wrote? Was it?
Yeah, a piece of junk. I won't even tell you the title. It was too deeply embarrassing.
Really?
No, I won't. It's my secret.
So the
It
title
goes with
itself.
me to the grave.
The title itself was
It's
an
so
indicator.
stupid. Yeah, it is an indicator of how stupid the song really was.
I'm always interested in how songwriters really keep the notes, keep the ideas logged. Sometimes they will. They'll put them on, like a riff or a lyric on a cassette or on a DAT and just keep them logged in their closet or whatever.
Yeah.
Some people keep notebooks. Some.
Oh, I mean, I write everything down. I write down. If it's a tune, I write the tune down and keep it in a particular, ideas notebook. And if it's lyrics, then I keep a lyric notebook. I always keep one on me as well.
A pen?
Always keep.
Oh, you've got your notepad.
Yeah, it's a small portable notepad.
Well, that says something about the nature of a song, I think. The fact that it is something that just floats by, and if you don't grab it or if you don't, it really is happenstance, or I don't know if that's the right word. How would you describe it?
Ideas floating by, and it's just happenstance. That's how I describe it.
Well, I mean, some people think, that there's a certain amount of channeling going on.
There is. Well, there's the idea that the song's out there floating around, or there's the idea that the song's in here floating around. I'm not sure which is true. You just have to, to open a door somehow, and you have to get a key, and you have to stick the key in the lock and open the door, and find a way in.
You know how to get to that state of mind? Where to find that key?
No, I wish I could. It'd be great, wouldn't it? I find actually that if I have a kind of a work ethic, then that door opens more often. If I sit around, sort of, 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Waiting for inspiration, that seems kind of inefficient, and I don't seem to get many ideas that way. But if I wake up at 7 in the morning and go to the office and sit down and start working, then that seems to create a much better flow of ideas.
Really? So do you have a ritual, a schedule that you keep yourself on?
Yeah, I don't do it all the time, but if I'm in a writing phase, where I say, well, I've got some ideas and I'd really like to get them worked out, then I'll do office hours,
Office hours?
Yeah. I'll do 7 till 2 or, 9 to 5 or something, every day, for as long as I can stand it.
Thank you. It's culture time now. It's part of the show you've been waiting for. This is Hamlet, the play of Hamlet, reduced to 2 minutes 7 seconds. Makes the whole thing a bit more intelligible, I think, but there you go. This is the story of Hamlet, William Shakespeare's most notable play. A magnificent, dignified work of art. But to you morons, I think I better tell it this way. Hamlet was the prince of a spot called Denmark. There never was such a frantic god before or since. He was a dream boy, and like a hole in the head, Denmark needed that prince. Oh, he chopped up his uncle just for marrying his mother, drove his girl to suicide, stabbed his big brother, all because he felt nobody but himself should live. He was what you might call uncooperative. Hamlet had a girlfriend called Ophelia, a cool put-together chick that made men thrill. But Hamlet, he thought she was from Uglyville. So he bumped off her father just to teach the girl a lesson. Cut him up in slices like a pound of delicatessen. Murder was one thing Hamlet sure did enjoy. He was what you might call quite a mischievous boy. Doggy, doggy, dog in Denmark. Doggy, doggy, dog in Denmark. Doggy, doggy, dog in Denmark. Ophelia, overcome by such grief and sorrow, she popped a cork, she flipped a lid, she jumped the track, and her intelligent minds developed a permanent crack. Ophelia had a 6.5-foot brother. He thought Hamlet had been a little too impolite. So at the end of Act 5, he challenged him to a fight. What a night! It was dog eat dog in Denmark. Dog eat dog in Denmark. Dog eat dog in Denmark. And the moral of the story is very plain. Better get a muzzle if you got a Great Dane. And the name of this omelette is Hamlet. Thanks very much. Pharaoh is sitting in his tower of steel. The dogs of money are at his heel. Magicians cry, oh, truth or real. We're all working for the Pharaoh. 1,000 eyes, 1,000 ears. He feeds us all, he feeds our fears. Don't stir in your sleep, my dears. We're all working for the Pharaoh. And it's Egypt land, we're all living in Egypt land. Tell me, brother, don't you understand? We're all working for the Pharaoh. Hidden from the eye of chance, the men of shadow dance a dance. We're all struck into a trance. We're all working for the Pharaoh. The idols rise into the sky. Pyramids soar, sphinxes lie. Head of Dog, Osiris eye. We're all working for the Pharaoh. And it's Egypt land, we're all living in Egypt land. Tell me, brother, don't you understand? We're all working for the Pharaoh. I dig a ditch, I shape a stone, another battlement for his throne. Another day on earth is flown. We're all working for the Pharaoh.